Maybe the Fed will stop singing the no inflation blues. What's up, everybody? Welcome aboard to Bubba's Daily Update, brought to you by CTG Group, our letter of direction partner for futures and commodities. And of course, I have other brokerage accounts, but I have them trade all of my accounts because they do a great job. They've got great customer service, and they are, as they say in this industry, ain't nobody better than what they do as far as customer service and taking care of their members and clients. So we use them, and they're the only ones licensed to do so. In the meantime, for Bubba's Daily Update for Wednesday, the 24th of February. What a wild day as the markets were down a little bit. And then early this morning, they were flying higher. And suddenly, we've got the report out. And of course, the treasuries continue to tank, which is telling you there is higher interest rates and that the fixed income traders are trying to dictate to the Fed that they need to raise rates. And of course, the Fed is standing stubborn because they say there's no inflation. And of course, no inflation. Okay, let's look around the neighborhood. Grains are spiking higher this morning, corn, wheat, and soybeans. The protein complex, cattle, hogs spiking higher. All right, let's go to the softs. Okay, cotton higher. Okay, OJ higher, which we're short. That's the only one we're short of the bunch. Okay, everything else we're long. Coffee flat, but has been up big the last couple of days. Sugar higher, cocoa higher, and we're short cocoa. So the two are cocoa and sugar. Cocoa and OJ were short. I'm sure to be long soon, but it looks like the commodity markets are going into a boom period as we continue to hear the cries of the lack of inflation. But look at these markets run, and of course, this is a spot where inflation does show. And of course, we can listen to the nonsense all we want, but just check out your weekly spending bills. And of course, I forgot, food and energy don't count according to the nice antiquated model of the Federal Reserve. In the meantime, equities are getting, not all of them. The NASDAQ is getting hammered. Okay. The Russell is up pretty big. 100 points. The Dow is down 40 or 50, and the S&P is down about 6, 7, 8 points. Okay, again, they're moving so fast, it's hard to give you accuracy on where we stand. In the meantime, the NASDAQ, we're still long all three. Obviously, the NASDAQ will be a short, and it could have been this morning, but it was too close. It did not quite qualify. So, again, the algorithm is right there ready to turn it, but it didn't quite make it. Of course, it could have been a good thing. But in the meantime, we are long across the board and will not change those until tomorrow. Bonds and notes are getting clobbered. Okay. Bonds and notes are getting clobbered, which just says that there's higher interest rates. That is, lower bond futures means higher interest rates. And until the geniuses wake up and figure that out, we will continue to have this battle. And of course, that will create the bubble bigger than it is. And we never know when it'll pop, but you're seeing a lot of warning signs that are starting to show up that are being ignored. Okay. Crude oil spiking once again, trying to get to that 64 level now. And, this is another, the crude oil is going bananas. We've got obviously the OPEC group taking care of it. And of course, they'll take care of us real good. We'll probably see $100 oil one of these days again, which I never thought we'd see. The metals are under pressure. And of course, they were also higher, but they're getting hammered, and gold is back under 1,800 and, heading towards the low probably of 1,750. Silver is only marginally lower, and platinum is just marginally lower. The dollar has recovered from being down and is slightly higher, but not dramatically. But what you are seeing is some of the fear assets, bonds, dollars, and others that are very panic or fear driven more than the VIX. Okay, nat gas is flat, and copper once again continues to roll higher. Now, it has come off its highs, but there's no stopping the copper market. It is absolutely amazing. In the meantime, again, just remember, be careful. The markets are moving extremely fast, but know your spots, know your exits, and play with the trend. It's always easiest, okay? And of course, mechanical trading, is what we're doing, is the best, so I don't have to make those decisions. I let them be done for me based on the algorithm and the signals that we have. In the meantime, don't forget about our partners at Family Farms. They're a great partner, and of course, we love to, looking forward to their event next week, but also wanting to make sure you know that their goals and ours are aligned, and that is helping American farmers take care of their farms and showing them the best ways to lock in the most amount of capital, okay, and Canadians too. And of course, our other brokerage partner for equities and options. Now, we do have other brokers, but the one we prefer is Tradier. And number one, $10 a month, which is unbelievable. Number two, we have their APIs, which allows us to automate trading through them. If you choose, it is totally an option that is part of your membership if you decide that you'd like to. If not, you trade wherever you want. There is no restrictions. Again, I have other accounts as well. I just do predominantly most of my trading with Tradier. And of course, our commodity report written by Andy Hecht, and we've got some exciting new developments coming. And you may want to take advantage now before we get there. But next, on March 6th, Saturday, we'll be doing a special webinar for Technimental with my man Andy. And of course, don't forget about our high school program at Patreon, patreon.com/Bubba Trading. That's patreon.com/Bubba Trading. Remember, be careful, be disciplined, be patient. Let the markets come to you. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you back here again tomorrow with another Bubba's Daily Update.